say a holistic approach to high performance?
So the holistic approach really began when I was pretty much fresh out of college and doing my master's degree at Southern Connecticut. And I had a professor, her name was Joan Finn, and she was my ex-phys professor. I think one of the most profound statements I ever got in my degree was Dr. Finn said, you always have to keep the head attached. So you can understand all the physiology in the world you want, but humans are not robots and we don't exist in a lab setting. So you always have to keep the head attached. So as I was going through my master's program, I was coaching with the Sunoco Swim Club at the time. I was coaching with Southern Connecticut State. And I had the benefit of Tim Quill, the head coach there, really giving me a lot of free reign and autonomy to start to explore. So I started off with Dr. Finn's words of you got to keep the head attached. So I'd take the physiology that, we all know and read up on, and but then put the human element on top of that. So fast forward now almost 15, yeah, wow, 15 years later, um, we're taking a look at everything that goes into training. Obviously, what we do in the water is important, but if you look at a week and on the NCAA level, we've got 20 hours a week that we can be with the athletes. There's 128 hours in a week. So we're with them for about 15, 20% of the time. The other 80% of the time, we're not with them. And I'll say that historically, again, 80s, 90s, maybe before, the focus was in what you're doing in the water. That was paramount. Just go, 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 go. And that system absolutely works. But now, my approach kind of is let's take care of the other 80%, right? Because the 80 dictates the 20 in this case. So let's take a look at what's going on outside of the pool so that when they do come to us, they're a little bit more refreshed, a little bit more receptive, a little bit more ready mentally, emotionally, and then obviously physically to do what we're asking of them. And that's been even more necessary this year in a COVID year because I don't know what all everybody is going through, but I know we're all looking at different pool times than we've used to. Some people have no pool, and for us, we would normally do 9 workouts a week. We're in the water 6 times a week. We're not doing doubles right now, so when we do have the athletes, giving them the opportunity to be as focused and stress-free as possible so that they can make the most out of their opportunity, whatever it is. That's kind of where we're coming from in terms of that holistic approach.